This Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sleeve Sheaf is going to be having the Flame Brothers sleeves here. This is something that you are going to want to have the chance to pick up here. I highly do recommend checking out some of the other things that they have available as well. If you use discount code MCO40, you'll get the chance to save. Let's pass it on over to Market Watch, shall we? MCO40. I don't think 30% of you that have not smashed the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. We're going to start off here with the Animation Chronicle, just to kind of see how these prices are handling. There's a lot of other things happening in today's market, just to kind of, make you a little bit excited here. The beautiful, beautiful, beautiful art for this. This pops so amazingly. Basically $70, give or take a little bit here. Now, you get down here to your secret rare department. Obviously, the most expensive card in the set is the Fire Searcher. Like, this card actually looks phenomenal. Look how nice that looks. It pops so nicely. I would actually wish for us to get stuff like this. Surprisingly, these are still in stock. The Synchro Parallel, or the Synchro Fusion spell. I see some of this Earthbound stuff sold out already. That's interesting. And then, of course, this also got an upgrade in here. Wow, that looks really nice. Interesting. A little choice of some of the upgrades that they got. Some Altergeist upgrades in here. Now, number 1. The King Bug itself. Actually doesn't look that surprising. That's not that crazy looking. $12, $5. Granny Chimera reprint's pretty cheap. This is, Exodium is only $20. If you were like me and you started collecting the little reprints for these, yeah, they're pretty cheap, surprisingly. And then, of course, the colorless, the Dark World monster. If they'd made this a little bit easier to summon, I wouldn't have had a problem with it, but particularly cheap. And then, of course, these are up there. Super rares, Bonfire, let's see, $17 effectively just to get the super rare version of the Searcher. I think that that's a little bit crazy in itself, but they knew what they had to do to make this set do its thing. They definitely cater to maybe not the right aspects of things, but it's definitely up there. Wow, the normal version of this is $2. Doesn't actually look that crazy good. Yeah, that does not look that good in the common parallel, but I mean, you get what you get. Also, these are some very hilarious cards for sure. But outside of that, I mean, definitely interesting reprints. I've seen people pull way more reprints than the newer cards out of this set, and I've heard some very, very, very big wails because of that. All right. So, discussion point here. Globe Bulb, Robbie, has the card, is this something I need to be picking up right now? We do know that Globe Bulb did not come back on the last list. I've had 2 people ask me, hey, you think it's worth picking up? I mean, they're at $92 for lowest here. Last sales were back in May, all right, and they sold for $117, $114, $115. It's going down. So if you want to wait, I don't think we're getting another list till probably, I would say September, October at this stage. Just kind of keep that in mind. $21 here for that one. Ultra from Star Strike Blast, $12. Gold, $3. And then commons are down under, the 50-cent mark. I would say as more time goes, you'll probably have a better chance of picking these up a lot cheaper. But this is one of those times where see what you're thinking yourself. So I didn't talk about this one till today. I wanted to see if these would repopulate on the market, and it looks like they are. There was the entire Edison discovering that, the particulars of the format allowed for, Gemini monsters to actually function. And, yeah, these are repopulated. $20. People right now are like, oh, hey, we'll go ahead and we'll start talking about this. Same thing here with the Bull Dragos here. To be fair, Blackbird Drago does not have another reprint, which is crazy that this card has gotten away for, this long of not, getting the chance to do this, but these have not recovered. They're still $29. And I think that this is going to continue to be a little bit of an expensive thing. Also, Gemini Summoners, actually, these did not go up, surprisingly. This was the other classic card that you when you think of, how the formats go, you're like, oh my gosh, Gemini support. Well, Gemini Summoners, they're all cheap across the board, honestly. I'm even going to consider the Secret Rare from Tav cheap as well. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Ooh, hey, Beats, 950s. Okay. So, Mayhems are also $4 to $5. The reprint Beats, $2. Okay. Raphael's, dollars plus shipping. Philo's also kind of gone up a little bit here. Definitely some standard value across the board back here for these. The Starlight Cheese out here. Wow, Sword Soul stuff. Old reliable deck still looks particularly fun here. That dip down. Yeah, you had 185, 185, 185. Actually, these are going back up. Okay. Well, that was quick. Sure. You have some very cheap copies, and then it's, we're going to say the too late button. Okay. These are still $40. Actually, full disclaimer here. A lot of the Rika stuff is very expensive. Obviously, like, this did get the reprint, but still $40. Snowdrops are $15. $15! That's crazy. And then, wow. 12, 12, and 15 for the, yeah? That's for the original prints. Strenas are also 3s. Petals are 4s. Glamours, these are cheaper now. Primula is also $3. Huh. Yeah, this a little bit expensive. Interesting. Yeah, Sun Avalon stuff. Dryas is still a $4 card. Like, I thought that we would see a time where these would calm down, but, like, picking these up from Ghost in the past, ages ago, just having the Sun Avalon core, you got rewarded for, which is still pretty amazing to me. The rest of the Sun Avalon stuff, cheap. Yeah, obviously, the mid-trees. But, yeah, Dryas still up there. Shire. Man, this has got older formats written all over it. The Fairy Lightsworn. Yeah, these are 531, 531, 450. These do escalate up pretty quickly here. Interesting. Thank you, TCG player. I didn't want to talk about Shire anyway. Number 65, the Djinn Buster. Wow, these have gone down. 270, 221, 230. Yeah. These are still $2, essentially $3 after shipping. Okay. Stellar Knight, Constellar Diamond. Yeah, these are down to $18. I remember when these were expensive. Deltaros, Ghost Rares. $20. Trinivairs, $16. Deltaros is $6 for Alties. $5. $5. Okay, well, the Exceed monsters for Stellar Knights have definitely calmed down, that's for sure. Bysteel Magna Huts. Up, and away they go. 17, 17, and 16. Wonder how long until this is back at $20. I'll give it the weekend, and we'll come back and check that. Resartic cards. You know what's hilarious to me? This right here. This is not repopulated. There have been 6 on the market for so long, and it cruise controls. There's just no change on it. It's hilarious to me. I love checking Resartic stuff because this card just does its thing. We have $25 now on Polaris. These are $17, and then it's just $3. Big Dipper's $3. Oh, this technically went up. And then regular Septerions are $2. Okay, sure. This surprises me. Wings of the Wicked Flame. This is a $35 card from AP04. Yeah. Soul Hunter. Oh, look, it's a level 6 Fiend that you can ready fusion out. This is $18 for light play, on up to 18 to 19. Thunder Dragons. I don't know how many of you pay attention to these, but just look at these prices across the board here. You are pretty much a $2 card. These are, interestingly enough, decently priced, but it's not every day that you look at Thunder Dragon and you go, wow. Obviously, some of the more niche ones. These are definitely up there. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. It's one of the more interesting things. Give me the ones from Hidden Summoners with $3+. And then Book of Taios, also same thing here. These are all basically $2 across the board. Card has not had a reprint in a very long time. It's just the little subtle things that you see on the market that you're like, huh, that's interesting to know. So what do you think about today's market? Please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.